Everyone knows that the Finger Lakes region has many beautiful waterfalls, but people only talk about a few of the big ones. The most popular ones are highly trafficked, and if you're like me, when you want to commune with nature, you want to do it without a lot of people around, especially the talkers. Well, there are hundreds of waterfalls throughout the region, and some of the most beautiful ones no one has ever heard of. Watkins Glen State Park, Rainbow Falls, is known as one of the most beautiful places on earth. It is an amazing sight to see at least once in your lifetime, but because of that, there are always a ton of people there. About a mile away along the Finger Lakes Trail is Excelsior Falls. Less than 100 feet from the road is this hidden gem of seclusion and nature. Or you can drive a few miles west of downtown Watkins Glen to Sugar Hill State Forest, where you will find Templar Falls, which is also near the road and along the Finger Lakes Trail. In Montour, New York, Chautauqua Falls is commonly just referred to as Montour Falls. It's easily visible from the road, and people come from all over to watch the rolling waters. But about a mile away on a side road, you can find Deckertown Falls, which is in a beautiful gully that most people don't even know about. In Taganic Falls State Park, there is the spectacular Taganic Falls. It is one of the highest free-falling waterfalls east of the Mississippi. At 215 feet, it is taller than Niagara Falls. But the lower falls at Taganic is also beautiful. It's a short walk from the parking lot, and you can walk out onto it if you choose. But it's still a very people-y area. At nearby Maplewood Point, there's a waterfalls that you can see right from Maplewood Road, and there are no people around. In Robert H. Treman State Park, you can go to the lower Enfield Falls, which is an easy walk from the parking lot, but it is in the busy swimming area of the park. If you're willing to do the hike to get there, Lucifer Falls is a beautiful spot. One of my friends says the reason it's called Lucifer Falls is because you have to climb Satan's staircase to get there. If you're going to make the hike, be sure to bring drinking water, but it's totally worth the effort. Buttermilk Falls is known for the large falls by the main entrance, which is beautiful, but if you take the hike up the gorge trail, the smaller falls along the way are spectacular to see, and there's fewer people around. In the middle of the city of Ithaca, there are two major waterfalls. Ithaca Falls is viewable from the road, and people hang out in the park there on hot days to enjoy the cooling spray of the waterfalls. Just down the street is the Cascadilla Gorge Falls, which is a little less people-y, and a nice walk through the gorge without being too strenuous of a hike. In Moravian, New York, there's a state park that's not as well known as Watkins Glen or Tacanic, but Fillmore Glen State Park has 5 different waterfalls. The Cowsheds Falls is an easy walk from the parking lot and a beautiful spot to relax. Carpenter Falls in New Hope, New York has a beautiful view from the observation platform, but you have to commit to the 170 steps to get to the best view. In the middle of nowhere in Spafford, New York, is a beautiful waterfall that most people have never heard of. Bucktail Falls is right by the road, but it's not frequently traveled. If you want some peace in nature, this is a wonderful spot. So those are just a few of the many waterfalls in the Finger Lakes region. Which is your favorite? Let me know in the comments, and please like and subscribe to learn about more great places in upstate New York.